Bear markets are typically pretty bad, especially for altcoins. On average, they drop over 90% in value. But today, we're talking about the potential bull case for Luna during a bear market. Let's get straight to it. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Wajaha and today we're talking about Luna and some of the reasons why Luna could actually outperform the rest of the market during a bear market. And I think we get inspiration from this via Chainlink, who basically survived the entire bear market that we were in last time. And you can see Chainlink actually outperformed pretty well. I mean, we're looking at the Chainlink US dollar chart, but if you look at the Chainlink Bitcoin or the Chainlink Ethereum chart, you can see that before this bull run started, when we were in this bear market, Chainlink went from pennies or cents to, performing really well, especially in this bear market period that crypto went in. And during this time, most altcoins were down significantly, on average over 90%. So today we're going to talk about why I think Luna, or why there's a potential chance that Luna could follow in the same footsteps as Chainlink. Now, of course, I don't know. Of course, none of this is financial advice as well. I have no idea what the price of Luna is going to be in the future. Could be higher, could be lower. Literally have no idea. But today, what I can do is I can just present a few different reasons and a few arguments for it repeating a Chainlink. So I think the first thing to kind of appreciate is that UST, which is a stablecoin that has a very, very close relationship with Luna, has been doing really well. And we can see this by looking at the market cap of UST. And we can see that the market cap, let's take this over a year ago. We've gone from 1 billion back in March 2021, and we've continuously seen consistent growth. Here we are in December, around 7 billion, 8 billion, 9 billion. And we're at an all-time high market cap of almost $13 billion right now. And this continues to grow every single day pretty much. And so the more UST that's required, well, the more Luna that has to be bought and then burned. It's as simple as that. That's how UST and Luna work together. In order to kind of create more UST, you need to burn $1 worth of Luna. And so because of that, and because of the fact that UST adoption is increasing, well, we can see that a lot of Luna is being burned. And if we look at this graph and look at this data point here, we can see that pretty much every single day we've got almost 1 million Luna on most days, some days even 2 million Luna being burnt. And the supply is reducing. And we can see this purely from UST adoption. And I think that is one of the bull cases for an asset like Luna. Supply and demand, simple economics there. And so we can see that the circulating supply, just a few days ago, 390 million to today, as of this filming, 376 million Luna. And this is constantly going down every single day. Now you have to ask, why are people using UST? Why do people want UST? Now, of course, we've got some of our favorite apps like Anchor, but there are so many other ones as well. And just take a look at these. Mirror Protocol, which we've talked about on the channel. Anchor, of course, everyone loves Anchor. We've got Pylon, which we've also talked about on the channel. Spectrum. Let's keep going down. Kinetic Money, Andromeda, Tsunami, Apollo, White Whale, Nexus, Loop, Edge, Astral, Valkyrie, Nebula, which I'm really looking forward to coming, Alice, Neptune, Orion, Angel Protocol, which I'll hopefully cover in the near future, Astroport, which has done great, Prism, which has just only recently come out. And I'm just scrolling and scrolling. Kujira, which hopefully I'll make some content on in the future. There's so many different apps coming to Terra, all using UST. And this just requires more and more UST. More UST is needed for these different applications. People like things that are stable. And we've got things like Kado as well, which is awesome. I think UST is only going to grow further. And we can also compare UST to some of the other stable coins as well. Look at Tether. $79 billion market cap. USDC, $53 billion market cap. even BUSD, Binance USD, 18 billion. You know, Terra has got a long way to go until we get to those stages. And during that time, that is a lot of Luna being burned. So, I mean, if more of these applications come, there's more use cases, there's more utility for UST. People are going to be using UST in their daily lives. And you know, I use UST pretty much all the time as well. These applications are so incredible when you actually sit down, actually try them, use them. And yeah, I think overall, more UST means more demand, more burning, a reduction in the supply, and therefore, as a result, generally, if you want to keep the market cap the same, price of Luna has to increase. And so I think even in a bear market, people are still going to be using UST. These applications are still going to be there. And so I think generally what we'll find is that UST will continue to increase in market cap, even during downtrends or even during bear market trends. Now, I think another aspect is looking at, you know, things like Anchor. During bear market times, people want stability. People will want things like this, a high interest savings account. And you know, nowadays we've got so many options for protection. People are more comfortable with using UST. You know, we don't have the same volatility as we did maybe a year ago. You know, at times where UST did lose its peg momentarily before regaining it. And you know, people want stability, and so you know, more of these protection. We've got UST peg protection, smart contract protection. We've even got decentralized insurance via Risk, Harbor, or Ozone. And you know, you can kind of just enter your UST that you want to protect here, and you know, get yourself some protection essentially. You know, at the moment they don't have any available, but you know, you just got to keep an eye out, and there will be more available pretty soon. So yeah, I think more protection, more security for UST itself just increases confidence, and I think that is also you know, another beneficial aspect. We've also got protocols like White Whale, which are going to keep the peg, so helping UST to remain stable, remain at $1. And you know, I think that is only a bullish thing for the entire Terra ecosystem. And I think lastly, you know, one of the big things that just came out recently was the Luna Foundation Guard, which closed a $1 billion private token sale to establish UST with a further backing of Bitcoin. So essentially, to summarize what's happened is that the Luna Foundation Guard basically funded $1 billion, and they bought some Bitcoin with that. And they've had a variety of VCs like Jump Crypto, 3 Arrows Capital, and a few others here that are listed on the screen. And they've been able to raise, you know, a significant amount of money from them. The Luna that these VCs have bought is vested, as far as I'm aware, for, you know, up to 4 years or something like that. So, you know, that's really good. And, you know, having a variety of backings, I think, is only going to be beneficial for UST and beneficial for Luna. Now, I believe that this kind of Bitcoin reserve is going to be utilized only in the case where UST, you know, loses its peg significantly, or there's some sort of reflex where UST loses its peg. So I believe it's just for you know, a further layer of support, and I think that's pretty awesome. So it says here the UST reserve is an LFG initiative to provide a further layer of support for the UST peg using assets that are considered less correlated to the Terra ecosystem like Bitcoin. So I think that's fantastic. You can read more if you go and have a look. Read this article if you're interested. And you know, I think that is pretty awesome. So overall, I think, you know, we've got a variety of things to look out for. I think as long as UST continues to be adopted and there's more use cases, more utility, more backing, more protection, more security, I don't see why this ecosystem, this Terra ecosystem, is going to go down. As always, if you want to stake your Luna, make sure you go to 1-star validators, because they're the best in the game, and some nice passive income, help support the network. So stake your Luna, and I'll leave a link in the description to them. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think about the bear market scenario for Luna. I think there is a chance that Luna can replicate what Chainlink did over here. And you know, I'm not one to look at prices or tell you if something's a good investment or not, because I'll be honest, I don't really know. I have no idea what the price of Luna is going to be like tomorrow. It's $83 today. Tomorrow when you're watching, could be higher, could be lower. I don't have a clue. But what I can do is I can, again, think about these different ideas. Let's see what happens. No one really knows, but I think if there is one asset that's going to do it, possibly could be Luna. So that's all I've got for you today. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below. What do you think? Do you think there is a chance that Luna can replicate Chainlink? Is there another asset that could possibly do that? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'll be back with another video soon.